1997, the Sisters of Mercy and the Sisters of St. Joseph founded what was called the Center for Women in Transition, now called Keyway. Fast forward 3 years from its founding, and Sister Rose hired one employee whose life in and out of prison turned upside down. It is a story of resilience and hope. Meet Barbara Baker.
August 23rd, 1999.
Wow.
About 1:30 in the afternoon.
A date she will never forget. It was the day that Barbara Baker's life was changed.
When I first came to Keyway, I had no idea what they did. You know, I just happened to be at the right place at the right time.
It was on this late summer day that Barb was offered a job at Keyway Center for Diversion and Reentry. It was an organization that quickly grew to be more than just a paycheck.
I didn't even think I would be working there, be there 25 years full time, because my plan was to do 20 hours and get out of there. But I was just so blown away by the unconditional love and support that they had for women coming out of prison. I had never experienced that before.
Keyway advocates for and assists women in the criminal justice system to support their successful transition to both family and the community. The local nonprofit offers supportive housing, case management, life skills education, behavioral health services, peer support, and of course, basic needs. A compassion that Barb and her 15 years in prison never saw before.
That was my 5th time out of prison. And every time I came out of prison, most times doors was just, so many doors was slammed in your face.
As their advocate director, Barb works hands-on with the women, helping them heal with stories of her own trials, showing them the love she always hoped for.
I would get out, I would get a job, I would get a house, I would get my children, and I would relapse in that order, and that's because I never had that space to heal. The only difference in between me and them is I'm just further along in my process than they are.
And now, after 25 years of service, Barb is retiring from Keyway.
Barb is a force to be reckoned with. I cannot go anywhere in this city without running into someone who knows Barb. Whether it's a client who's been through services, or a family member, or a community member who is familiar with the legislation that she's impacted, the changes she's brought about, everybody knows who Barb is.
But her legacy will carry on through her impact and through her celebration for 25 years of service.
We're hosting this 25-hour giving campaign. 25 hours in honor of Barb's 25 years of service, in honor of second chances, in honor of empowering women who are returning to our community from incarceration.
But I just did a job that they was paying me for, and I just thank God that they gave me an opportunity to give back to a community that I took so much from.
Because every woman deserves another chance.
I just hope to see it, even if I'm not here, I hope to see this organization stand another 25 years.
Such a beautiful story. Again, the 25-hour campaign has officially kicked off. Visit that website and click the Empowered to Thrive event. Keyway serves over 150 women per year, but the need is far greater with 400 applicants. So they need your help to continue to change lives like Barb's. You can learn more, of course, at kck.com/showme this afternoon.